This is a very quick word. I'm not trying to go too much into this word. It's just very straightforward, but you are about to level up. Whoever resonates with this, and you'll know because God has already shown you. God has already shown you signs and wonders, or he may have audibly told you something, but you are about to level up. But guess what? A part of your leveling up is going to be bossing up. A part of that is going to be putting your foot down. Okay? I understand, like, as children of God, we are supposed to be nice. We're supposed to be caring, and we are. That is the fruits of the Spirit: love, patience, kindness, everything, right? But I'm going to say something. It's okay to have boundaries. It's okay to put your foot down. It's okay to not let people walk all over you, right? God does not want people to walk all over you. You have to understand that even Jesus himself, when he went back to his own hometown and he was mistreated, he didn't stay there and let people walk all over him. He left. He literally walked away and left. A prophet is not honored in his own hometown. Saying it so fast, it's like, oh my gosh. But yeah, you're going to have to put your foot down. And a part of that means being confident. A part of that is setting boundaries. A part of that is standing firm. And a part of that is also trusting your discernment. Trusting your discernment. And people can say you're selfish. They can say you're mean. They can say all these things about you because you have boundaries. But you know why you have boundaries. You know in your heart the reasonings for certain things. And where God is going to take you, you can't let people just walk all over you. I'm even learning this myself. I've been learning this for a while, but I keep making the same mistakes. But hey, regardless, I still have to share the message. Because, that's just why I have to be obedient. So when Mordecai approached Esther and told Esther what Haman was planning, at first Esther was like, okay, well, there's not really much I can do. Like she was kind of hesitant. And she sent a response back to Mordecai. And her response was basically like, I can't, not verbatim, I have to go back and read the scripture. But her response at first was like, I don't know what I can do in this situation, basically. Like it was something similar to that. And Mordecai put his foot down. Mordecai was like, remember that you're a Jew. Remember that the Jews will receive their vindication elsewhere. If it doesn't come from you, if it doesn't happen now or come from you, they'll receive their vindication elsewhere. And Esther put her foot down in that moment. After Mordecai reminded her who she is, she had to put her foot down. David had to put his foot down. Once he realized that Saul doesn't love him anymore and Saul betrayed him. Because remember, at first he was like, what's going on with Saul? What's happening? Why is this happening to me? And Jonathan had to go and tell David what his own father was up to. Right? And David, in that moment, had to put his foot down. Like, okay, I have to let this friendship go. Like, I can't hold on to what used to be anymore. I can't be nice David now and show up. I have to now, like, remove myself. You get what I'm saying? Because now this is life and death. I got to protect myself. So David had to put his foot down in that moment. Nehemiah had to put his foot down as well. The amount of people that came to Nehemiah trying to distract him, manipulate him, and all that. See, many of us, we're good people. So if somebody came to us and said, this person said this about you, let's go clear it up, blah, 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 blah. Because you're like, man, I would never do something like that. Many of us would be so quick to defend ourselves and go to these people and tell them, nah, I ain't do this. What's going on? And then that's a trap right there. That's a setup, right? So when they tried to do that to Nehemiah, he stood firm and he continued to build that wall. They literally tried to gaslight him for not going back to defend himself. You see what I'm saying? But he had boundaries and he stuck with his boundaries and he stood firm. He stood firm. So many of you guys, there's a time and a place to be very nice, unapologetically nice, to show unconditional love, right? But there's certain moments where you have to use your discernment. And when you use your discernment and you are seeing the red flags, and then you're going to have to stand firm. And where God is going to take you, you cannot let people walk all over you. It's time to boss up. Okay, so I want to share this word for whoever it's for. I love you guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.